The launch is very important. Here's a great place to gain or lose precious thousandths of a second in the first 20 feet. We want to launch the car and keep it at the highest possible G loading. How do we do that? In a car with a standard transmission, it's a combination of engine RPM and clutch speed. With the G analyst in the car, we can find the highest possible G we can pull on the launch. With a two-wheel drive car, if you can launch at 0.6 to 0.65 G, you're really getting after it, because you only have 2 of those 4 tires doing all the work. We want to come up to the line, bring the car up to the proper launch RPM, hold those RPMs, don't go up and down on the accelerator, bring the clutch out, and launch the car. The RPMs will drop down. We then squeeze the accelerator, don't pounce on it, and the car now accelerates under full power. That's the best launch we can get. There's no better combination. There are basically 3 ways a car can launch. You can do it properly, you can bog the engine, or you can burn the tires. To make a proper launch, bring the RPMs up to a steady position. With the Acura, 5,000 RPMs on this particular surface, with this tire, on this day, gave us the best launch. The time, 0.945 seconds, and a maximum G reading of 0.54 G. Here's a bog. The RPMs are too low. 0.35 Gs versus 0.54 with a proper launch, and the time of 1.218 seconds compared to 0.945, an extra 273 thousandths of a second. Remember, I mentioned I've seen events won and lost by only 2 thousandths. Now let's see what burning the tires or spinning them will do. As you can see, all we really did was make noise and smoke. The launch was not as bad as a bog, but it still cost us an extra 208 thousandths of a second. That's a lot of time in a competitive event. With an automatic transmission, an improper launch can make just as big a difference. The rear tires are spinning before the car leaves the line, and the time is 1.223 seconds at 0.5 G. There is a tremendous savings when the car leaves the start smoothly. Time 1.174 seconds versus 1.223. 49 thousandths faster and a higher G. Now that we've seen the best way to go, let's take a look at stop.